Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Rxspawn here, and I am back at it again with another video for you guys today. Now, for today's video, guys, we're actually going to be talking about one of the newest scout rifles that has arrived here on Destiny, known as the Keystone. Now, for the Keystone, guys, if you guys actually want to go and obtain a Keystone for yourself, all you have to do is to actually go onto the tower and go over to the Dead Orbit faction, and you can actually go and pick up yourself a Keystone. Now, for me, I had the opportunity in order to not spend legendary marks and get my own very own Keystone out of a Dead Orbit package. So the Keystone that the Dead Orbit faction actually provides to me is actually the best Keystone that you can actually get. Speaking for the fact that it actually has the red dot sight, the focus lens, the rifle scope, along with the extended mags and the lightweight. But these are the only three perks that honestly speak to me, which are the perfect balance, the triple tap, and the crowd control. Now, to me, that is actually the best role, because when you guys look at my Keystone does not even come close to that Keystone. I mean, it does, but hey, you know, I would rather pick the faction over like my Keystone. Now, for my Keystone, guys, I ended up getting the mid-range reflex along with the focus lens and the reflex, as well as the extended mag and the lightweight, of course. And then this is where my Keystone changed. I ended up getting the hammer forge and the outlaw, and then lastly the crowd control. So I decided in order to take my Keystone into the crucible and tell you guys how it actually plays. Now, since I'm not a very fond person of scout rifles, this review may honestly seem biased as heck, but honestly, it will still serve you guys the purpose. Now, one thing is that for the Keystone, I decided in order to run the MATADOR, and I'm honest to God glad that I decided to run the MATADOR, because of the fact of the matter that the Keystone to me has a very slow rate of fire, but it packs a powerful punch. Now, what I mean by a powerful punch is that it literally takes this thing 4 hits to kill anywhere, just 4 hits. And then, you know, if you hit those lucky precision shots, it can literally take 3. So knowing that this weapon actually takes 4 hits to kill anywhere, to me, this weapon literally excelled when I was in the mid-range to the long-range battles, because of the fact of the matter that due to its low fire rate, there was no way I'm going to take this thing and take it against someone who's actually using the last word against me, which actually happened to me a lot of times, but you guys won't be able to actually see it here because I only recorded 2 videos. Instead of me doing all the short range battles, I decided in order to, you know, pull out the MATADOR, wait for them to come through the doors, you know, shotgun bait them and destroy them like that. And you know, it's the best way to do it, because honestly, I just would never rush with a scout rifle in my life. It makes no absolute sense. In my personal experiences, I honestly believe that the Keystone is actually great for medium to long range battles, because of the fact of the matter that if you try to do the short range battles, you are 9 times out of 10 going to die. Instead, slap on the sidearm, like I said, or the shotgun or a fusion rifle, and just destroy him up close. If you can just keep your distance from you and your opponent, I swear to you, this gun will excel. But then to me, that's where the downside comes into play, because you have to think way more than somebody who can just run up to you with a last word or with a freaking grasp of Malik or something else that is just 10 times better than the weapon itself. So my overall recommendation for this weapon is, yes, it's a good weapon, but honestly, I do feel as if that there are other better weapons out there that I haven't gotten my hands on in this Rise of Iron DLC. So yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my hands on some more scout rifles here inside of the DLC and let you guys know, because this is actually my first ever weapon review. But yeah, guys, that concludes it for today's upload. If you guys haven't watched my earlier video today that I made on my very own MATADOR, please make sure to click on the video on the screen for you guys today. And honestly, guys, it's been your boy Rxspawn. I hope that you guys were able to enjoy. Please make sure to leave a comment, rating, and a subscribe if you guys are new, and I am going to see you guys later. Alrighty, guys, peace.